Cardi B has finally spoken, and the internet is split down the middle. Was it real emotion, or a desperate PR move? At 7:43 p.m. last night, Cardi went live on Instagram for nearly half an hour, visibly shaken, addressing the growing storm of money laundering and counterfeit fashion allegations. The first few seconds said it all. She wasn't in full glam, no makeup artist, no flashy background, just Cardi in a hoodie in her kitchen. Her voice cracked as she opened with, "I ain't never steal from nobody. I work for mine." It felt raw, but the more she talked, the more viewers started picking up on strange details. About 6 minutes in, the tears came hard. She slammed her hand on the counter and said, "People out here acting like they know my business. Y'all don't know what I've been through to keep my family safe." That last part, "keep my family safe," sent comment sections into overdrive. Safe from who? Safe from what? Then came the most replayed moment of the night. Cardi leaned in close to the camera and whispered, "Y'all don't even know the half of what's coming." While defending herself, Cardi made several statements that actually raised more questions. At one point she said, "If I move my money, that's my business." Later, she laughed nervously before saying, "Ain't no IRS catching me." These comments might seem casual in the moment, but with federal investigators reportedly circling, every word could be used against her in court. Fans, haters, and even legal analysts jumped on the broadcast in real time. One criminal defense attorney on Twitter wrote, "If my client went live and said half of what Cardi just said, I'd be on the phone begging her to log off." Others saw it as a cry for help, pointing out her trembling hands, her pacing, and the way her voice would drop into near whispers when mentioning contracts and paperwork. What's interesting is who Cardi didn't mention: Stefon Diggs. Not once did his name cross her lips. But at around the 20-minute mark, she made a vague statement: "When you trust somebody to handle business and they don't, you end up taking the fall." That could be about a manager, a partner, or someone much closer. Experts we spoke to noted that Cardi's eyes darted down every time she spoke about money, but stayed locked on the camera when she talked about loyalty and betrayal. That shift could suggest she's more comfortable talking about emotions than finances, or that she's avoiding revealing too much. Her hands also stayed under the table for long stretches, a common sign of holding something back. In the end, Cardi ended the live without warning, mid-sentence, mid-thought, leaving millions of viewers with more questions than answers. But one thing's certain: the tension between her and Stefon is reaching a breaking point. And in episode 10, the first major journalist investigation drops. We're talking leaked financials, unaccounted millions, and the first public link between Cardi and offshore accounts. If you're enjoying the content and want to see more like this, don't forget to hit that subscribe button. It's totally free and it helps the channel grow so I can keep bringing you even better videos. Thanks for being part of the journey.